We're going back to hunt the Batiri goblins. Now that we've talked to Sasani, maybe we can actually find some of them. Batiri. Didn't take long. Parley. No, this isn't good enough. We need to find some kind of a site in the wilderness.
Okay, stand right
Yes,
here on this
indeed.
X I've drawn on the floor.
He'll know. I will go do this.
Yes. Once more into the breach, my friends.
Okay, one of you fuckers need to kill the shaman. I wouldn't happen to have a knockdown.
It's heavier than I am.
This is your end!
Sorry.
Fuck your saving throws. That could have been bad. Almost was. Very, very bad. Strength 3. We're gonna die.
Hello to you.
There's, shit.
This way.
Yeah.
Come on, Slowpoke. Keep up.
Yeah, healing kit. I need to buy antidotes and things
Yes,
like that.
indeed.
Usually you don't need them, but I hate to lose a guy because of it.
This way. Come on, Slowpoke.
Yeah,
Keep
strength
up.
3. If it would have dropped even a single point, that would have been death.
Yes, indeed.
You wouldn't happen to have restoration, would you? That's a restoration will do.
This way. Come on, Slowpoke. Keep up.
I ask you to follow me now.
Says the guy who can barely move. Oh. At least we got enough gold to rest for multiple times. Interest immediately. We're so close to the city though.
Ready.
I think might even go back and buy a potion or two. They have poisoned weapons. This isn't gonna be a isolated incident. If I would have drank an antidote, I would have restored my stats instead of just removing the poison. Since we're so close. Don't need many, just one or two. Because if we are in a fairly comfortable situation, we can always rest or do something else to get through it. But in a fighting situation, maybe inside some kind of a site, instead of a separate fight, we'll just have to live with it somehow. Might want to buy an alarm stone, but we have to think about
You
it.
return.
Antidote is 200. Remove disease scrolls. Well, whatever. We're not gonna be using them, but
Yes. Once more into the breach, my friends.
yes, yes, yes. So we are not really getting anything besides the ore if we engage Batiri patrols. But we need to do better. We need to find some kind of site. Maybe going back to the ship would be okay at this point. We also had a... what was it? Underdark Black Market, yeah. That's it. Stone Knives Tribe, okay. Don't have to look for anything. Not a large site, but it's a site. Stone Knives Tribe.
Hello to you.
Hello.
This way. Come on, Slowpoke. Keep up.
We should not have any serious problem. Why did you... Why I don't... Why did you flame weapon the one guy who's not really likely to go into any kind of melee combat? Ooh, we're gonna have a little chat here. Might as well boost my skills.
No, please. I speak human. No kill. No hurt tribe.
How can you speak common?
Traded with men once. Was peaceful. Now, must war. No choice.
Don't listen to her! They're horrible monsters. I saw them eat my first mate!
First mates?
He's sorry. Was hungry. So hungry. Was wounded. Dying. But still good meat.
Monster! Don't let them talk! Kill them!
You had no other meat. Who was threatening your clan? We could,
Other clan. Shattered spear. They come. Take Stone Knives' land. Kill men who trade with stone knives. Just us alone now. In this cave. This is all.
You attacked dying people. You killed them when they begged for mercy. You have no excuse.
You showed no mercy. Why should I?
Then we fight. We fight to last breath. For stone knives!
Youth, matron, chieftain, elder. Casting blindness, deafness, casting entangle. We don't want to be in the front row here. We might be able to play one or two of their guys out of the fight. Is the matron any good? Capable. I think we've got this already. Shard of Summerlock, Teary Key, various types of loots, Tangle Foot Bags. They could have been useful here and there. Keening Reed. It's a deafness causing arrow.
This pack is heavier than I am.
Our first proper magical item. Damage bonus, positive energy. Extra melee damage bludgeon. As the positive energy damage means I don't want to give this up. Ring of Protection.
What do you want? Indeed.
Hello to you.
Yes?
Magical leather armor has to be better than normal leather armor. Well, we have an enchantment on us. That's why there's no armor class difference. Need to remind myself that I have these firefoil scrolls. Right.
Good show. They got what they deserved. Now the spirits of my crewmates can rest easy. I wish I'd have been able to give you a hand, but... oh well. The leader should have the key to this cage. The lock's tougher than it looks, trust me. If you let me out, I'll be able to make my report to Sasani.
Open lock.
Right. Time to find Steel and head to Summergall. Farewell.
Guess we're gonna go to Summergall 2, see what she has to say. That would be the captain if I'm not mistaken.
This pack is heavier than I am.
Onyx Spear. Massive critical keen. Someone else needs to be the pack wheel of this farm bunch. Still, very nice loot. Not super powerful, but interesting enough. I like the fact that not every shopkeeper sells some magnificent artifact. So there's some point in trying to craft things for yourself. Still, there's a lot of area to cover. We basically just traveled the road to these few places. We haven't gone into wilderness at all. I think I might not be even able to get to this location here. We could get another cohort to join. I'm not super interested in the Umoja. I like his dinosaur, but not him. I needed to check the spells.
What do you want?
Please don't throw all this shit around anymore. Neutralize poison. I don't want to waste a spell slot on this.
Yes, indeed.
I know the dehydrate spell isn't necessarily bad. It sort of sounds like something that's not exactly a powerful spell.
This way. Come on, Slowpoke. Once more into the breach, my friends.
I see you've managed to rescue the captain. I commend you on a job well done. She mentioned something about wishing to speak with you. She's currently over at Lyra's Trick, but that can be attended to later. She testified that she saw someone moving around the ship in a matter that seemed innocent in separate incidents, but together, overly suspicious. The rigging, the hull, the rudder, the food, all things that later were responsible for taking a life.
She's certain it was only one person.
Yes, and she swears it was Luare.
And you believe her story?
Not entirely, but it matches too well the stories I managed to gather from sources independent of her, people she had no contact with after the wreck. It seems solid enough. But I still find Lastry's testimony suspect, although it makes too much sense to be mere fabrication, and the odds of her survival were so low, it seems too much like someone was trying to get her out of the way. Luare must be found and brought here. There are a number of questions he must answer, to my complete satisfaction, before I absolve him of blame.
Why can't you just scry his location?
Scrying is practically a Samarakan pastime, and my customers enjoy knowing that I can offer them a modicum of security. Many of the company's more senior members wear items that shield them from the surveillance. People such as myself, Nasirin, and unfortunately Luare as well.
I should be able to track him. Where was he headed?
He was bound to the northeast. There is a lumber camp staffed by gnomes from Lanton, and they have a working portal system. However, they are not supposed to be there. They owe me a favor for not informing the Samarakan authorities of their presence. Luari was supposed to use the portal to deliver a message to my colleagues at Crossroad Keep, an old fortress in the Sword Coast that acts as the northern hub of this trading company. However, if Luari is the saboteur, I have put the warning I wish to send them in the worst hands possible. Travel to the lumber camp, find Luare, and bring him to me to answer these accusations in person. And if my message has not been sent, kindly send that as well. Perhaps it will not be too late for Crossroad Keep.
Hello again, travelers. What can I do for you?
I found an interesting area.
Most excellent. Tell me all about it, and I shall take notes.
I walked in the last stronghold of the Stone Knives tribe and seen it emptied of life.
Ah, the tribe from the beach. Is that not so? Well, I think I can speak with authority regarding their downfall. A tragic tale of hubris, and the cave is the spot where it all ended? Excellent. Was there any other location you wish to share?
Nope.
No? Oh, that's a shame. Maybe later on, then. What else can I help you with? I have heard that here in the south there are things called parrots. Talking, however, due to a...
Yeah, parrots. I've heard about that. Get a parrot. Wild shape. Dinosaur companion. Well, we already have one. Can we boost it? Characters' level for determining their animal companion increases by 3 up to the character's total level. This would be if you multi-class. Well, there really isn't anything particularly interesting I could take. I suppose Tide. You can spend one of your wild shapes for the day to give yourself a natural armor bonus of +7 for 10 minutes. Sort of means that bark skin will certainly be used on others. Maybe I should take some healing capability. Another lesser restoration.
Yes, yes, yes!
I'm going to have to get some kind of portrait for him. It bothers me that he's the only one who doesn't have it. Not that hard to make one for yourself either, but the style should remain the same as with the others, so I'll have to borrow someone else's work and edit it. He sort of looks like Aaron Gann from the Winter Nights 1.
Oh, it's you. Pardon my surliness. See, I've been drinking a lot. A lot. Sorry.
Sorry about your ship and your friends.
Yeah, well, Umberlee's called names for a reason. You take so much from her, she always wants to take back. Make it much easier, though.
Are you alright?
Hells no, I'm not alright. I was nearly eaten by jungle goblins, saw my friends get murdered. I got no ship. What good's a captain with no ship, huh? You alright? Ah! Ah!
It seems like you should be more grateful for us for saving you from the cave.
Right, yeah, grateful. Probably did it for the gold. Don't think I don't imagine you got a kickback from Sasani's insurance. Nobody'd stumbled on that cave by accident. Sorry. Now, if you don't mind, I'm attack this drink. It's about the only thing I got left anymore.
Hmm.
Oh, it's you. Pardon my surliness. Yeah, well, Umberlee's called names for a reason. Hells no, I'm not. Well, maybe. Don't get much in the way of gold, but if you do care. Sasani told me they counted the dead, and I saw who the Patiri took. My second mate wasn't in neither group. Nero's a tough old bastard, so I think maybe he's still alive, around the wreck somewhere. If you found him or anything about him, I'd be glad.
Hmm. We'll do our best.
Fine, you do whatever. Now, I got a drink to take care of.
Hmm. So back to the shipwreck again. We do have one of the goblin keys now, so maybe we can enter the cave. We could also go for the parrot. Also have a little bit extra cash, so we could try to produce a magical item, but at the same time we couldn't produce anything really interesting, so I think I'll just let it pass for now. We need more cash, we want to do something
You
useful.
return.
Didn't want to sell gems. I noticed that a lot of their recipes require gem of some sort. Even things that I've usually just gotten rid of, so... Yeah, Patiri Keystone, that's the thing. The small stone is inscribed with crude goblin designs, its odd shape appearing to have once been part of a larger design. Lastri must have gotten this from her Batiri captors, and thinks it will help in the rescue of her second. Okay, I'm missing something else.
You follow behind me, alright?
Onyx. 7,000 gold.
Yes, indeed.
We could buff things a little bit, but again,
Yes?
I'll let it go for now. We have to go against things like fire newts and things like that. I'd like our fighters to have a limited fire resistance. It will probably be useful in other situations too.
Once more into the breach, my friends!
We'll rest before heading to the shipwreck, but it's easier to do it outside the city. I'll gladly pay the 50 gold for what amounts to a safe rest. Go to the black market after this.
Once more into the breach, my friends!
It respawns. There's possibility of respawns because we now have a way to access the cave, so maybe the game will spawn creatures. Nope. Still. How are your own ends? It's still not exactly a massively good armor class, but it should mitigate any trouble coming from enemies. It's a slightly larger cave, but still not a massive one. Instead of one room, we have 3 rooms. And dinosaurs. Train dinosaurs. Who wants to do extra damage? Younglings. We should be able to cut through those without too much fuss. Okay, this is getting... No. I can't see there. It's a nice fight though, because it's escalating quickly. More and more bacteria are entering. Oh, I got one of the bacteria. Should allow us to cut out of this. Can't move. Totally stuck. Come on, just kill the fucker. Don't need to knock it down. So there's more ore here, nothing else. Regard Chieftain, are you any good? You are very good. Second mate. Who's the caster? Is it the chieftain? That's probably the chieftain. I might be able to disable him. Still, we're in a very good position. I'm not too concerned about our well-being here. He can keep casting things all he likes, but it's too late already. And his strength went to shit. Just making sure there are no surprises waiting. Light shield, Latiri buckler. I think I'll start taking these range weapons.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
I don't have a intention of using them, but I'd like to be in a situation
Ready.
the need arises that I can just switch.
Yes.
Fail failure chance minus 0.5. I don't know why it's marked 0.5%. Still, damage vulnerability, fire, weight reduction, it's a terrible shield. Caster friendly shield though. Let's not be hasty. I want to start talking when everyone's here.
Hey! I ain't no jungle goblin. Stay back!
Calm down, we're here to help. Well, they don't look the friendly type, not so. What do you want? Last week sent us. Last week? The captain? I can't go to her. If she knew. Who's the taunting snippet? Yeah. Oh, so the tough guy's gonna start crying now. How would I taunt, bastard? Start explaining. I, it's my fault, it's all. The crash. I thought I could handle the ship, and it wasn't punching, and when the captain got knocked out, and I couldn't stop it, I should have done better. It's not your fault. She's worried about you. She just wants to see you alive. Well then, I guess I should get myself to Summergo then. She's there, right? Hope guards will let me in looking like I do. At least they figure no snakesman's gonna let himself get this dirty. Well, least I know she bothered to care about me even a little. Here, I know it probably don't smell so great by now, but this neck has always done me good. I hope it'll do you the same. Time's to head out. Farewell, strangers. Sailor's Shelter. First medical item! Saving throws versus fear.
Yes?
I'm not giving it to the berserker because once she's berserking, she's not gonna give a shit about fear. We should drop off the berserking somewhat. One bow and arrows, okay. Spread the joy a little bit, just in case. Jungle headdress. Survival +3. Wow. Amazing. I mean, I'm using him mostly when I'm moving about the jungle, so might as well give him the survival bonus. It'll boost his speed in rough terrain. Okay. Piece of cake. We made some decent progress this time. When you have some goals to go after, no problem.
Once more into the breach, my friends.
Might have to recreate the appearance modifier. It's still acceptable levels, I suppose. If we're going to get more of these hideous items, I might have to start changing things. Yeah, the black market. I think I'll report Summergo first. We could make another heavy armor. I don't have a user for it. Mithril heavy armor would go for the guys who were using medium armor. But I have no idea if I can ever even do that. Certainly it's not something that is coming our way anytime soon.
You found him! My second mate! I didn't think you'd... I guess I was wrong about you. I'm sorry.
What did he say?
I kept thinking it was him. Steering, the food. Society told me she thinks somebody sabotaged the ship. And he's absolved of blame, but have to find the one responsible who ruined my life. All I have left now is my sword, and I offer it to you. Especially if you plan on hunting down the one who destroyed my ship. If you require my aid in any way, I'm here to get it.
Well, I was sort of thinking about another companion, so she seems to at least have a very legitimate reason to stick with us, so welcome aboard.
Seems you've got a bit much of a crowd right now. Let me know when things have thinned a little.
So we can only take one of these. Right.
Ready.
Well, I didn't have a portrait for you anyway, so... I'll hold on to this one. You can have this stick. Is the armor you're wearing any good? Well, it sort of is, but it's just... I'm actually robbing him already. It feels wrong to take his clothes on top of that. Let's get rid of this. Probably just need to
Yes,
talk to him.
yes, yes!
What do you need from me, friend?
You need to leave.
You have reconsidered. Then I will see you at the next turn of the maze.
Need an extra pair of blades in your
I
company?
mean, he was just a guy who was living here and nothing more. This is her ship was destroyed in the sabotage, so I feel she has a stronger connection to what we're doing.
My blades are yours.
Okay, who are you? I mean, what class are you? Swashbuckler. It's type of a warrior. I don't actually know how to play a swashbuckler. I don't know how to play her. She seems like some kind of a, well, she would be a pirate though, wouldn't she? Do we have a pirate lass? Probably not, but worth checking out. Ooh, grr. Okay, what the fuck is a swashbuckler? Weapon finesse, weapon focus rapier. She is a rapier user, and that's that. Definitely halfling. Insightful strike. At third level, a swashbuckler becomes able to place her finesse attacks where they deal great damage. She applies her intelligence bonus, if any, as a bonus on damage rolls, in addition to any strength bonus she may have, with any light weapon as well as another weapon. Okay, targets immune to sneak attacks are immune to this. Ah, so this is a fighter that's doomed to use light armor. Doomed! But she has an okay armor already, so I don't need to worry about that. She has okay weapon too. Base item short sword. That's no good. The short rapier technically, but I don't think it's a rapier. So, do we have a rapier? Oh, do you have two weapon fighting? No. So some shitty shield could be worked for her.
Yes, yes, yes!
Like a Batiri buckler. No, this is a terrible shield. I don't want this. I have to give her a shield, especially since she's doomed to use light armor. So shield would probably increase her survivability quite a bit. Yeah, that's not a rapier. It's Says it's a rapier, it's not a
Yes,
rapier.
yes, yes!
I have to make her a weapon.
Once more into the breach, my friends!
So dexterity is life for her. Intelligence bonus is damage, so it's nice, but not really that important. But no idea, do I even have a rapier recipe? Don't think so. Have to just buy it. I'd rather have the recipe though, because that way I could be able to do them from other metals. A bit heavy on the fighting front now though.
Hello there, little bride. Bringing back to me.
I don't get it. Why do we have multiple composite longbow recipes? Cost is also different. Because it allows the wielder to add part of their strength modifier to the damage dealt, but it's different because it's a different amount of strength added. Right. Now, there's quite a few items for sale here. Decent items. Not that we can afford. Ooh, swordsman's belt. Resistance to slashing. Ooh, we could afford it too. Ah, yeah, rapier. That's the normal rapier would do. It's cheaper to enchant it ourselves. We probably need to make another shield too. Need a single piece of ore. We have bullets mainly as weapon recipes.
Aye.
You can't use a shield. Well, we are gonna learn the skill. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. You can. This won't work. That's a weird situation. Didn't think about that. A rapier would be a two-handed weapon, perhaps. So there's no way in hell she can really use a rapier as the weapon-focused rapier makes zero sense for her. She would have had to be of normal size. She can't use a two-handed weapon as Dexter. What a goddamn mess. Yeah, the short sword is fine, but I'll
Yes.
we'll switch things around.
Track my wake now.
It's just a wasted feat, though. But that's all it is. Right. It is a weird choice, very weird. It's like whoever designed this character gave zero fucks about how well this actually works. Still, whatever. Who wants a magical shield?
Yes, indeed.
We want our light shield. I don't think no.
Here, follow me.
This is not a magical mace. Well, a sickle would be a acceptable weapon, I think. Except it's only usable by druid, good, and human, yeah. Very unfortunate situation for us. I guess we'll save the rest of our cash.
Yes, indeed.
I can enchant this though.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Hello to you.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, our equipment isn't still amazing, but it's fine. Basic protections, basic damage. We're gonna add some kind of elemental damage fairly soon too, but that requires quite a few gems. So rubies, emeralds, that sort of thing. And that is a major buff. I don't want to add fire damage if I can avoid it. I mean, fire newts, fire elementals are fairly common. Outsiders don't give a shit about fire. So, rather something else at all possible. Plus, we should keep an eye out for gems in general, things we can buy. I can't sell this, so it's basically worthless.
You'll follow behind me, alright?
Cylinder light shield, 7,500. Holy shit. It's a +2 light shield with no arcane spell failure. It's not a bad shield by any means, but 7,500 really?
Yes,
Mm,
yes,
it's more
yes!
money than I have at the moment. I want to see if someone else would pay more for it.
Hello there, little bird.
5,200. Yeah, I think I'll just sell it away. It could be a good shield for last week though, because it's just as good as a +1 heavy shield, but it's a lighter shield. I don't know if there's any negatives to using a heavy shield as a small size
Aye.
person, so this might be exactly what she could use at the moment. So I think I'll just leave it as it is.
Yes, yes, yes!
Yes, yes. Okay, so that's our part A. Definitely could have used, well, definitely could have used another caster. At the same time, in the random fights, which seems to compromise probably more, I would say probably most of the fights in the game, at least 50%, probably more than that in the end. Fighters are more useful, so it's not like I'm unsatisfied with her. She'll probably be better than some kind of a half-assed caster NPC. The cave appears to lead some distance underground. You can hear faint echoes of what sounds like a thriving marketplace. There's a portal in there. Right. Feels like bouncer. Cause no trouble and we make no trouble for you.
Once more into the breach, my friends!
Watch yourself here. Underdark folk cheat upworlders as a rule. Yeah, we need to rest anyway, so I think I'll off our conversation ability so. Away with you! Mind your own business. Ah, that's the portal. Mind flayers. Let's not deal with them first. There's only mind flayers here. Deep known prisoners. Ah shit. I don't want to start a fight here. What are you trying to say? Forgive my friend. He's somewhat damaged. What happened to him? He was a seer, a prophet. They said that he touched the mind of a god, and what he saw left him as you see him now. Which god? Some claim it was Sirik, Prince of Lies. No one knows for certain. What did he see? No one knows. He has been incapable of communication ever since. Any way to help him? None. He is only useful as a servant now. Nothing more. Okay. I only deal with select clients. Speak with Zorel if you are seeking mundane items. Do you have a bottle of deep wine? I have several rare vintages, and deep wine is the most expensive. 5,000 gold is the average price for a single bottle, I believe. Really? Deep wine is rare, but not that rare. And unless you happen to have a bottle of 1301 vintage. A discerning customer indeed. It seems I was mistaken about the vintage. The true price is 2,500 gold. We have a deal. A pleasure doing business with you. I think this is basically a situation where you're going to get 5,000 gold from this, and your own abilities determine are you going to get any profit or not.
You are new. There are only 2 rules. Do not disturb the merchants or other customers, and no refunds.
We're shutting this place down. No. There's a reason I sometimes don't want to play goody two-shoes characters. It's not like, I mean, you'd have to be very, very, very strict good to try to pick a fight here. I don't think I could handle mind players, but um, neutral gives you a lot more flexibility. Hmm. Seems odd you would bother doing business, but I don't want to. Can I just know what you have for sale? I don't want to chat about non-essential things. Ah, yeah, a bag of holding. I needed to buy this shit. But do you have a parrot? Parrot. Para? Tiger silk. Building powder. Cage glacial snake, okay. Any other things? Not parrots. Who the fuck has a parrot? Are there any other shopkeepers here? No. One of you must have a parrot.
Yes. Do you wish to purchase some?
Please, we're not animals. Your brains might be delicious, but sometimes they are more useful in your heads than in our stomachs, and your gold does have its uses. Seriously, you have no parrots. You have a cage glacial snake. I suppose that's another rare animal that we have to trade in. It's 500, I'm sure it'll do. Problem is no parrots, problem is I forgot what we came here to do. We came here to buy a replacement animal for the parrot, not to get a parrot. We already know where to get a parrot. I'll go buy that and leave things there. We had a sort of a slow start to this game. Not particularly slow considering how slow some of these role-playing starts can be, but now I feel like I have a more of a I'm much more comfortable with the system. I don't have to waste time thinking about what's happening, what to do, or anything like that. Just get on with doing things. Sooner or later, we do have to just go up into the wilderness to see what we find. I don't think the plot will put us everywhere. We'll just have to have a little bit of curiosity. Virginia.
little brat. Winging back to me, are you?
Here is a glacial snake to exchange for the parrot. Ah, my magpie. What is this? A third snake? Dangerous to have in Samarak, but I accept your exchange. Here is your parrot. Mind not his eccentricities then. They are but a passing phase. A lovely creature he is. I wish you joy of him.
Lie
Okay,
back soon.
what kind of parrot did I get?
Once
You
more
don't
into the
warn me
breach,
about
my
such
friends.
things if there's nothing special about it. This is a very calm-looking parrot who seems intent on preening its beautiful feathers and blinking at you serenely, making soothing clucking noises now and then.
Hello again, travelers. What can I do for you?
Here, your talking bird.
Such a beauty. It can speak, surely. Come on, lad. Say Volo. That's me. Say Volo.
Yikes.
Not something I'd like to share with everyone, but maybe we can train it out of you, pretty one?
Not getting any less rude, I see.
At any rate, this should cover any cost you incurred. Why don't we put a cover over your cage for right now before every dwarf in the Great Rift hears your foul language, eh? Get it?
Follow no puns, okay? No. Ah, right.
What else can I help you with?
Any work?
Master Ossie has told me that one of the reasons the populace is so scared of snake men is that once a group of Yuan-Ti infiltrators was unmasked in their midst, and panic was widespread. However, they've been nearly exterminated since, which makes me wonder. Few beings have seen the temples of the snake folk and lived. But since few remain here, I imagine there's got to be an empty one somewhere. A single artifact from such a place, even just a little bit of stone, would be thrilling to possess.
I found an interesting area.
Most excellent. Tell me all about it, and I shall take notes.
Near Summergold, there is a black market, located in the Underdark and run by mind players.
Gods above, how chilling, and how marvelous. An excellent travel destination for those looking to visit the more unconventional markets of the Shining South. Well done. Was there any other location you wish to share? No? Oh, that's a shame. Maybe later on, then. What else can I help you?
Nothing that. Okay. We'll leave things here. We'll probably go and deliver the bottle of deep wine, although I don't recall who I needed to deliver it. No, Sasani wants you to track down Luare at the Lantinese lumber camp to see her message to Crossroad Keep was sent. So that would be northeast, which is the direction we need to go to. Shouldn't be a problem. That's more or less where we need to go anyway, I think. I think that was the direction of the prior news as well. In order to get that, I would need rubies. Minor fire resistance. Resist energy. Copper ring, 2 rubies. Don't have a copper ring, don't have rubies. I haven't, and 6,000 gold, so we might as well just go there. Might be a bit tough, but heavy weapon. Flaming great axes. Yeah, great axes would hurt on their own, but flaming great axes probably hurt like a mother. So, salt mines. Missing associates. Lady's apprentice seeking the truth. Finest wine. Sightseeing. I'll sure we'll figure out something.